channel. My name is Dorothy Ferreira, and I am the owner of Dorothy's Cooking School, a small cooking school located in New Manila, Quezon City that opened its doors to the public in 1990 until 2007. Join me as I embark on this new endeavor, this new exciting platform for us to be able to share with you recipes, kitchen experiences, new ideas, new ingredients, and anything and everything about food.
Like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications.
Welcome to our first episode in our YouTube channel. For our very first recipe, we are doing the Spanish bacalao because it is Holy Week next week. It is a tweaked version of a bacalao recipe that I did for Juan Balete so many years ago. So let me show you the ingredients needed to make this family recipe. This is the bacalao, dried salted codfish that you can get in the freezer section of Santi's Belly. A day before you plan to cook, you will have to open the pack, this is the cod. You can see the skin. You can actually feel the salt because this is packed in salt. We will keep it soaked in water in the refrigerator overnight. We have to give the cod time to rehydrate, after which we will have to flake the meat. So let's keep this chilled overnight. This is how the bacalao looks like after shredding or tearing it into pieces. The kind of bacalao that we have now is not as salty as the bacalao of so many decades ago. So bacalao is supposed to be salty. So at this stage, taste. If it's too salty, rinse. Let's now pour in olive oil, and then we will add onions, and so that this does not burn easily, let us add our garlic. Let's saute until the onions are quite translucent. Spanish cooking entails a lot of garlic and some spices. For the bacalao, we will be needing laurel or bay leaves, saute until it becomes fragrant. And then let's add our bacalao. We shredded this into large pieces because when you saute the bacalao, it gets smaller. Then, let's add our tomatoes. our tomato sauce. Oh, this is tomato paste. For this version, we are combining fresh tomatoes, tomato paste, and tomato sauce. Tomato sauce by the classic tomato sauce. You don't need the Italian or the sweet, just regular tomato sauce. Then let's add our bell pepper, red and green. This is a very colorful stew. This I learned from my grandmother and from my dad. And eventually, I was allowed to do this in the kitchen on my own. So we let this stew cook for a few minutes. Let me add the wine. The red wine actually will lessen the fishy taste of the bacalao or the lansa. So now that we have added the wine, just let it boil away for a few minutes before we add the other ingredients. Now after a few minutes, you will see that it is a saucy stew. So I will now add just a little olive oil to give it more flavor and more liquid. Season with salt, pepper. We have Spanish paprika, some ground oregano. Mix again. And then let's add fried potatoes. This has been fried. Reason being, when you fry your potatoes, the stew will not spoil easily. That I learned from my dad, who used to cook bacalao every Holy Week for us. Are you getting hungry? Now let's add the remaining ingredients for drama. Black olives. It was my grandmother, Anastasia Correa Jimenez, who said that one day I will surely be a cook because I would feast on her olives all the time. And that is very unusual for a 4-year-old to like olives. Then we have garbanzos. Don't forget to remove the skin. Canned garbanzos. So see, even if the bacalao is now expensive, you can see for yourself how much you are able to produce from a kilo of dried cod. And then, just for color, green peas, and to enhance the saltiness, we will add patis or fish sauce. At this stage, we will have to let this simmer for a few minutes. If you want this saucier, you can add water or you can add more wine. Let me add more wine. More or less about 1/4 cup more. I'm using sweet red wine. Let it boil before you mix. I know that bacalao is now very expensive at 1,500 per kilo, but you can also try using dried labahita or dried lapu-lapu. It is a lot cheaper, but of course, texture-wise, it is different when you have bacalao instead of the native or the local dried fish. So here we have it. This is our Spanish bacalao. So, what goes well with bacalao? Freshly cooked rice or pan-grilled. Potato pandesal, which you can buy from the grocery, pan-grilled with a little olive oil. So I hope that you enjoyed our first episode here at Dorothy's Private Kitchen. My name is Dorothy Ferreria of Dorothy's Cooking School. I hope that you enjoyed our first episode as much as we enjoyed doing it. Like, share, and subscribe. Our channel is called Dorothy's Private Kitchen. If you enjoyed this recipe and you would like to learn more from us, we have our paying classes, paying videos that you can see in our Facebook and Instagram accounts. You will get to see the title or the teaser for the class of the week. See you very soon.